Hello and good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the... Fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now... head out to the middle to join... Hello and good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss. Good morning, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Looks like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board. Ryan, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Fowler joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. Square cut, finds point, no run. They'll get at least one here.
End of the first over. The batting team are now 8 for none.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with pace.
Big edge, where's that going? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yes. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, that's just too full. Baylor makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be full.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Yep. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There'll be runs here.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Into the third over. Hobart are now 23 for none.
Cummins coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Change of bowling, the captain. And that's going with pace.
Nicely played.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. They've gone up here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with this. Spinner.
Time that perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Love in the middle, their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yes.
Worked away, that's a nice single. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
End of the over.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming in the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Going through the air, but 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And gone. Amazing from the keeper.
Chowdhury, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. Another scamper through for a single. Good running.
Hobart now 58 for 3.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Doesn't beat the infield. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Wow, that's missed the lot. They'll get at least one here. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it. Cummins has the ball in hand. And the captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Over, the betting team are now 83 for 3.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Chowdhury drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Well played. Could be a quick single. It's gone down. What a chance. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Going with pace now.
It's going with pace.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here. Nice shot. Straight to gully. They'll get at least one here. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Kept the heat on. Throughout this innings so far, really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Southey coming back into the attack has done well so far. Nice shot. Runs possible. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
They've got busy working the ball around. And hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's a solid shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Chowdhury drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Interesting decision to change the bowl. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Wow, that's missed a lot. A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. At least one on offer. He was quick onto that in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Russell coming back into the attack has done well so far. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Runs 1. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rock. Pulls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Yes. Nice shot. Runs possible. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. And they'll scamper through for a single. Good running.
Into the 15th over, Hobart, and now
Cummins coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
the fast bowler comes into the attack. Change of bowling, the left armour is coming in.
A new bowler is coming in to the attack.
Change of bowling, the fast bowler comes into the attack.
They'll get at least one here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Good. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Stokes, the new man in the middle, just wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 141 for 4.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
That's a solid shot. Nicely played. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Worked away, and it's a nice single.
Yes.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Runs 1.
There'll be runs here. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
They'll get at least one here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot. Runs possible. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And that's stuck.
A new batter in the middle, left-handed tail ender. He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Livingston looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. They're well played. Could be a quick single. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Zaman, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. Here we go. First ball.
Misses everything. That's a solid shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And walked. Taken. Livingston had to come around a fair distance, and they've taken a beauty.
Green, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. What a catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Top edge and just over the keeper. They've been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Chowdhury, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, terrible shot. Nice shot, runs possible.
Good return back from the deep.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot, it's straight to gully. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Square cut, finds point, no run. Onto that early, that could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball is going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Going with spin now. Chowdhury back into the attack.
Bowler comes into the attack.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circuit. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shot, should be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There'll be runs here. That's a solid shot. They'll get at least one here.
Into the fifth over, the batting team are now on 29 for 2. Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Yes. Oh my, that's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will he reply?
Nicely played. There could be a couple if they hustle. Dropped! What a let-off. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Into the sixth over, the batting second for 2. Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming onto ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Yes. And scamper through for a single. Good running. Onto that early. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. End of another disappointing over. Stokes has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Patel coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Yes. Misses. That's a big chance. Gone begging.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 56 for 2.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Well played. Could be a quick single. He's quick onto that in the infield. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Yes.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the over. The betting team are now 57 for 2.
Bala coming on, obviously hoping. The pace will cause some trouble. Love back into ball here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. They'll get at least one here. Nicely played. Runs one. There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Half a chance. Missed. Love has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. But they need to start taking some risks.
Hasaranga back on now. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's a solid shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Patel coming back into the attack. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything.
Great bowling. The score is now 83. For 2.
Has the run. Now, to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Worked away. That's a nice single. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure. That's much better. Barber will be extremely relieved to stem the float. Somewhat in that over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
There'll be runs here. Well played, could be a quick single. I'll get at least one here. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
And that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
No, terrible shot. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rates has climbed.
Change of bowling, the right armour is coming into the attack.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yes.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 98 for 2. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Driven through cover, just the one. Huge edge.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Bala over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. They've gone up here. There'll be runs here.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot. Masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
There's a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Thick edge. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Shot, should be runs here. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Holly coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. He's got their tail up.
Oh, that's just too full. Green makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. Hobart ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it. It's starting to get somewhat messy.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate. have to go for it now. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Hobart drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Huge edge. Nicked it. Hobart muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.